Ranger tugboat there. Actually, I've done a video on that one. Pretty nice. Take a look at that Richie house there. Nice big uni-block driveway up there. It looks pretty good. Oh, everybody, okay, see from Dock, BC. Hey guys, we're down by the Englishman River here. It's kind of mossy down here. You got some big trees down here. It's pretty nice. I bring my camera down here and shoot some video once in a while. It's quite fun back in here. Sometimes you get stuck and sometimes I don't. It's quite rocky rolly getting in and out of here. But yeah, hey guys, I'm going to take you on a road trip to Schooner Cove. It's a really nice marina, so let's get this show on the road. Dock BC Road Show. Yeah, I think that's what I call these from now on. Get the brake off. Yeah, it's off. I should get out of here okay, I think. You know, it's pretty big and a lot of big holes and roots to get over. There's some mushrooms growing over there. Yeah, it's crazy. Lots of moss. Lots of those lichens on the trees, you know. I didn't get stuck today. That was a good thing. But the potholes are getting bigger. Yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, we're going to be coming up to the Old Island Highway up here. We're going to be taking a left and head on down to the Schooner Cove. Yeah, you guys are going to like Schooner Cove. It's a pretty cool marina. Yeah, I think I can go out to this blue Honda car here. I think it's gonna work out okay. Yeah, so we're gonna be coming up on the tourist information building here. I'll give you guys a tour around the tourist information center. There's a museum there and stuff, so we'll take a quick tour in there and have them go around and then head on down to the marina. We'll go past the Springford Farms. That's quite a mouthful to say. Springford Farms. Actually, it's a Springford family farm. Yeah, I go down there. They got a store there, and they raise chickens and eggs, and so I get some free-range eggs. You know, I kind of like the free-range eggs. Yeah, you know, the kind of the grocery store, they're kind of the tame eggs. Yeah, the free-range tastes a lot better, I think. You know, the yolks are darker. Yeah, but we're turning up here pretty quick. You know. But oh yeah, actually, building kind of burned down here off to the left here. It went up in smoke. I'm not too sure how it went up in smoke. Well, yeah, it did go up in smoke, but yeah, I don't know if it was electrical or at least the coffee shop didn't burn down. Yeah, there's a Tesla car there. I like those Teslas. They're pretty pricey though, you know. Dock BC can't afford one of those, but maybe if he wins the lottery, he can get his camper van and one of the Teslas to drive around town. You never know nowadays. You could win the lottery. But yeah, you know, that camper thing, I really would like one of those Coachman campers, and I would actually have it all custom built for, you know, my mobile office for cruising around the isle shooting videos, and then I shoot the videos and go into my van and edit them, and that'd be pretty cool, eh? Well, this is the Chambers of Commerce, the tourist information building here. It's pretty nice, you know. We'll go in here and turn around, and I'll show you guys the museum part. So if you're ever coming down this way to visit, you know, you can come over here and check out the tourist information. But yeah, there's a museum here. I think it's called the Craig. Actually, they changed the name. It's the Parksview Museum now. So yeah, it's pretty nice, you know. But I'll poke you down there and see what you guys think. Yeah, we got somebody there sitting on the bench there. He's probably having a coffee or maybe even having a granola bar. Well, let's head on down to the marina and see what's going on. Yeah, the trees are looking pretty good. You got all the white blossoms and the cherry blossom popping out. Yeah, they look pretty nice, you know. It really, you know, I'm not really a tree kind of guy, but, you know, I do like a nice looking tree. I'm more of a shrub type of guy, you know, the kind of shrubs that don't really grow too much. Yeah, I got some rhododendrons in the backyard, and I prune them right back in the fall time. And I got some of those hydrangeas in the backyard too. I got a 15-foot palm tree, you know, that's my favorite tree. You don't really need too much maintenance on those trees. You just plant them and they grow. Yeah, it's crazy out here on the West Coast. You wouldn't think you see a palm tree out here, but some guy decided, yeah, I'm going to bring palm trees onto the West Coast, and we're going to plant them and see how they grow. They did pretty good, eh? So they're all kind of all over the place, and yeah. So I decided to plant one, and it's doing pretty good. You know, it's been there for 15 years now, so yeah. We're gonna get up to that Springford family farm, you know, and I'll show you the chicken barn. They used to have beef there. I haven't seen too many beef cows hanging around there, but we'll have a look today. Maybe they brought some in, but yeah, they even do turkeys there. Yeah, if you want your Thanksgiving turkey or your Easter turkey or your Christmas turkey, head on down to the Springford family farm and pick up yourself a turkey. They're kind of pricey though on average, you know, they're about 75, 80 bucks for one of those free range wild running turkeys. But they do taste pretty good, you know. The ones in the grocery store, they're kind of they're tame ones, you know. You never know what they're gonna put into those turkeys in the store there. But yeah, these ones, I do see some beef cows out there in the distance out in the field. I don't know if you guys can see them. They're right down there below the house. Yeah, these guys are pretty richy farmers, you know, build up the big house here. All these buildings on the right here, the little house, that's the workers' house. They put nice little garage all back there. There's a bunch of barns over here. They put all the machinery in there. But yeah, usually the cows are up in this end here. I don't see him up there. Oh, there's a horse there. I'll take you guys into the Springwood family farm here. This is a nice store they built, and I'll show you the chicken barn here. I almost missed the corner. Yeah, there's the new chicken barn. They put that in there about a year ago. They got a little tractor out front there, and moss is growing on it. It looks well weathered. Oh, they even got a cube bed for carting their stuff around. But I really like coming to this store. You know, I pick up my beef jerky here, and there's yeah, they got really nice cookies here too. They're pricey. 4 cookies like for 14 bucks, but they're pretty good size, you know. They're bigger than the ones you have at the grocery store. But yeah, I got to pick out the fresh eggs here too, you know. I really like my fresh eggs. Well, let's head on down to the marina now and stop stopping in everywhere. It's going to take us forever to get there. Where are we coming up? Actually, they got a real fancy sign up here. It's the Kicking Horse Pub. Yeah, it's a really good place to go. You know, you can go down there and have your Yorkshire pudding with your beef and mashed potatoes and a couple of veggies. It's a nice place to go visit. You know, it's a real old building. It's like a log building. They got a fireplace in there. It's real homey looking. You know, there's even moss growing on it. Yeah, I like going there. Yeah, the first turn off here to the left, that's down to the Beachcomber Marina. You know, it's an okay marina, but yeah, it's not much of a good boat launch if you want to boat launch your boat there. Yeah, but yeah, there's not too many boats sitting in there. Yes, I better turn the heat on a little bit. It's getting kind of foggy in here. Yeah, the weather today, you know, it's not raining. It was raining this morning, so I thought, well, I would like to go and take you guys for a tour down to Schooner Cove, but I didn't really want to do it when it was raining again, because, you know, these wipers go wipe back and forth, gets kind of in your guys' way of seeing stuff. Yeah, but yeah, today's pretty good. You know, the sun's trying to pop up. I don't think we're going to see the sun, but, you know, it's getting brighter at least. Yeah, off to the right here, there's a nice farm in there. They got blueberries here, and I think they got even a little bit of fruit trees. I think apple trees and stuff like that. So I've never stopped in there. I've been driving this road for like 15 years, but I never stopped in at the farm there and picked any blueberries or picked any fruit. But maybe I should do that this year. Got a pretty windy road out here at Schooner Cove. Yeah, it's kind of fun, you know. I can speed around it, you know. I got a Ford Escape, you know. I got to keep things in check here because this thing's got a lot of power. I think a whole 186 horsepower. Yeah, I better hold it back. There's another Tesla there, you know. That's a green one. I'm liking those green Teslas. That's my favorite color, is green. Yeah. Yeah, up here a little ways, there's going to be some nice houses we'll be driving by. I tell you, they got some pretty steep driveways on these, up to these houses, and even down to some of them that are on the water side. But yeah, it's crazy, you know. If we do get snow here, actually this year got quite a bit of snow, and if you have one of these steep driveways, you're not going to be heading out too far because you'd be slipping and sliding down those driveways. It'd be crazy, you know. I would never buy one of those houses, I don't think. If I had lots of cash, maybe I would. You know, they do have a heated driveway, some of them, though the richy people, you know. Yeah, if you got the box, you heat your driveway and then the snow would just melt off, you know. That'd be kind of handy. Yeah, hey, we got these real cool trees here, right there on the right there. They're called an arbutus tree. The trees actually shed their bark. That's kind of cool. And actually, you can't even cut those down. You got to get a permit to take down your arbutus tree. They're kind of like on the. They only grow in a certain part of the island, and this is one of them. And yeah, it's pretty cool here, being in the kind of like we're kind of mid-island here, so you can grow some different things than being on the North Island or the South Island. Yeah, it's crazy. But we should be coming up to one of these houses with the steep driveways, and I'll stop and show you how steep these driveways. I have a lot of fun on this route. You know, it's really hilly and stuff like that. It'd be kind of nice to have a sports car to cruise around out here instead of a Ford Escape. But there's one driveway to the right there. That's not too bad. But I'm going to really show you some real steep ones here. Hopefully I can get a good angle. Yeah, this is actually the Nanoose. This is Nanoose, BC. Yeah, Nanoose, BC. There's a steep driveway right there. These ones here, they're not too bad. Yeah, actually, that is a pretty steep one there. See nice cherry blossoms on the trees. Yeah, those trees look pretty nice. My friend built a house out here. It's past the marina, though. Maybe one day I'll take you out there and show you guys his house. It's a pretty nice house. It's a real solid house. Yeah, it's a pretty cool place, you know. But we're getting pretty close to the marina right now. Yeah, we got the lady there walking her dog. The dog looks pretty happy. He's wagging his tail. Oh, we got a guy out on a motorbike there. Oh, that's pretty good, eh? Yeah, here guys actually, in the wintertime, I've seen guys out on their motorbikes in December. They're taking a Christmas ride on their motorbike. Yeah, probably do a little bit of shivering, but hey, why not, eh? Yeah, we're coming up to the marina here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pull over and I'll point you out towards the water. Actually, the water looks pretty good today. We got a fancy yacht down there. Got a nice big one of those power yachts right in front there. I'm going to put the car in park and park here and have a look around, turn off the heat because I'm not too sure if the fans make a noise for you guys or not. Yeah, some lady there is heading towards a boat. Maybe she's going to spend the weekend on it. There's a lot of people that live on, there's quite a few people, not a lot of people, but there's a few people that actually live on their power boats down in here. That's something that I would, you know, I wouldn't mind doing. Buy a boat and just tie it up and go down there and live on it. And, you know, every night you get rocked to sleep. Probably pretty good. I wouldn't mind doing that. There's some pretty fancy sailboats down in there, 25-footers, and quite a few of those. And then way over by the breakwater, there's one of those big, real nice, but it's probably about a 50, I'd say a 50, 55-footer. It's a pretty nice unit. That's probably sitting about, I would say between 1.5 to 2 million over there at least. Yeah, at least that much. Oh yeah, this is a pretty nice marina. You know, about 10 years ago we used to come down here. That was when the old building was there. They had to build a new one there. The other one caught fire, so yeah, the cafe burned down, the harbor master building burned down, and yeah, even the restaurant got burned out too. But they used to have really good barbecues down here on Thursday nights. So we come on down here and have a burger and some fries and look out at the boats, and yeah, it was a pretty good time. But yeah, it's not the same now. They do have a restaurant, but it closed. There's some guy down there in his kayak, so I'll take a cruise down there and see where he's headed. Yeah, they've been working on this road here, seems like forever. It's been, at least a year and a half. They put up the piles here. You know, everything gets done on island time around here. That means it takes a long time. Yeah, let's take a cruise down in here. I'll show you guys the boat ramp here. You know, it's pretty nice here. Get a lot of ritzy cars parked in here. We got, what do we got there? One of those Mini Coopers. Got a Honda. Yeah, one of those Subaru Foresters. Yeah, there's the guy down there. He's gonna load up his kayak on the top of his Volvo there. He drives a fancy car, the Volvo. Yeah, you can see the fuel dock down there. Yeah, actually this this winter they put a whole new dock run down here, and off to the right there, that's the old dock. It's pretty run down, so they put up a new aluminum with floaters underneath it, so it's pretty nice. But they'll probably do everything. It takes everything so long to get done around here, so probably this old docks will probably sit here for a couple of years, you know, because it's island time. Well, let's head on back to Parksville. I think we're going to stop by a park on the water there. It's not too far away here from here, so I'll show you guys that. Quite nice. A bunch of divers go down there a lot of times. They park their cars there and trucks, and they take out all their gear and they set up on the shore there, and then they walk in the water and dive right off the shore. It's pretty cool. So we're going to go down there and take a look at that, eh? I think it's down this way. Oh, that house finally sold there. That's pretty good. I wonder how much it went for. Oh, we got a fancy BMW, actually a BMW. Look at that Tesla there. There's another one of those. It's not green though, but you know, gray is not too bad. Yeah, it's quite curvy in this back area here. It's kind of fun driving around here, you know. You can't be too speedy though. Or you probably hit a deer or something. But yeah, it's pretty nice down here. You know, you can bring your sandwich down here, some smoked herring or some pickled fish. Pickled herring is good stuff. Yeah, so the park is right here. And the name of the park is, what is the name of it? It's called the Blueback Drive Community Park. Take a look at that. That looks pretty nice. Yeah, the divers are set up right here on the shoreline, get all geared up, and then they just walk in towards that big rock there. They dive right off of here. And actually, I know a guy over by my place who goes diving out here quite a bit. He says it's pretty nice in there, he goes. He sees a lot of kind of different fish down in there. But yeah, let's head on back to Parksville, and we'll take a look at this place off to the left here. Look at all these palm trees here. That's a pretty fancy place. We'll just poke you guys right in there. Take a look at that. All kinds. He's got what, 3 6, 9 of them. A lot of pruning on those to keep them looking good. It's going to have a pretty tall ladder, one of those pole trimmers. That one's got a real fancy gate on it. Well, let's head back to Parksville here. Got a crow up on the road here. Better hurry up and get across there. Yeah, I got a nice lot, a lot of nice looking homes up in here. I wouldn't mind living in this part. Oh, we got a nice big, nice big boat there. I'll take you guys and show you that boat. It's one of those, what do you call it, Ranger tugs. A really nice looking boat. See, look at that. Nice Ranger tug boat there. Actually, I've done a video on that one. Pretty nice. Take a look at that Richie house there. Nice big uni-block driveway up there. It looks pretty good. Got a bunch of cedar trusses up in there. It looks pretty good. And then you got real fancy Ranger tugs boat there. Better get out of here before security comes down. Spinning my tires. It's pretty steep in here. We'll get on the gravel. You don't get too much of good traction. There's an A-frame right there. That's a pretty nice looking house. Yeah, we're going to be coming up onto the Springford family farm here. I think I'm going to drop in and get some free-range eggs and maybe pick up some beef jerky. I think the store's still open. There's a couple of cars in there. Hey, there's that guy with that orange kayak on his wobble. Yeah, it looks like he stopped there and picked up some stuff. I'm not too sure if it's still going to be open, but we'll see what happens here. I think it's closed up. Yeah, it looks all dark in there and everything. Yeah, the sign is off and everything. We'll pull up in front of this red rhododendron here. Yeah, I got one of those in the yard. That's crazy. Well, you guys, thanks for coming along for a ride out to the Schooner Cove Marina. Have a great day. Yeah, hey guys, thanks for coming to Doc PC and watching the video, eh? I hope you come back and watch another one. We'll see you later, eh?